Okay, kitchens. Um, this is pretty much the layout from the textbook. There's some issues that arise when we start doing this. Um, sinks, sink bases are pretty much a 36-inch width. It can be a 42-inch width. It depends on your sink, but it's a special cabinet. So I used a 36-inch sink base. Um, and I think I used a 36 on the right, a 24 on the left. And then I did wall cabinets above and below, to the left and the right, the same size as the base cabinet. It's pretty standard. Uh, just used a stock 36-inch refrigerator. Um, Here I started with the range, um, 30-inch wide range, and what have we got there? A 30-inch cabinet, 30-inch cabinet, and a 39-inch cabinet. Kind of an unusual size there, but it still works. Because what I was trying to do is to try and get lined up left edge, or excuse me, right edge here to something a distance out to the side and kind of close to the refrigerator. And we got walking through here. So I'm thinking about those things. Well, these things work pretty good based on what the book had, even though it didn't give us cabinet sizes. A couple of issues that come up is you can't have a row of cabinets not attached to anything across the back. You got to have some kind of structure to hold those in. So we'll have to put in a knee wall behind the cabinets here, and it can end, at countertop height. It could go up higher than the countertop and have a cap of some kind on it. So a couple of different ways of doing that. Um, I'll have to look back in the book to see if that has wall cabinets or not. But that's just a small piece of the issue. Okay, the book does show wall cabinets, so we really need a full height wall there, even though the book doesn't have them. Because hanging cabinets um, are hard to install. They're not very sturdy and stuff. So we really need a wall behind there. The problem that arose is right here, looking at the window. So let's go to this elevation view here. Okay, do you see a problem? I don't know if you can see the problem or not. Um, our windows have no interior trim on them. Um, if if I go to my window and open it up, come on, let's go. This particular window that we downloaded has trim on the exterior, but on the interior there is no trim. Okay, and we got to have some kind of trim. So let's do there's a couple of different ways to do this. One is you apply the trim as a profile sweep here in the model family, or you create a separate family of trim, and then you apply it to the wall on the inside of the window. I think our best bet is to just do it here, is to edit our window family, and we're going to add a profile to it. So go ahead and you can open it up, and what we'll do is we're going to go sweep right here, a solid sweep, and we're going to pick our path, and I want to pick the inside corners of the jamb and the sill. Okay, I'm not going to do a window stool and apron. We're just going to do the casing all the way around. So that picks my edges. Now for my profile, uh, I'm going to load a profile, And let's see, it's down here in profiles, finish carpentry. And we can do, there's a couple of different things we can do. We can do this casing right here as profile one, or there's one that if you remember the doors, the bifold doors that we downloaded have the Craftsman style trim. Well, I think that's a little overkill um, for a window casing. So we're just going to go with casing, profile one. I think that'll be okay. So we'll open that. Oh, I loaded it, but I didn't put it here. Okay, casing profile. And let's look at it. It's 3.5 inches by 11/16. If we notice, it's in the wrong direction. So I need to change the orientation of it. Okay, and so that moved it over 3.5 inches. Okay, so that the edge of it is on the edge of the window. Um, Most of the time there's a little bit of a reveal. So let's go ahead and go 3/4. Okay, and we'll say yes to that. Okay, and see that wrapped our trim all the way around the window, and it's attached to the wall there on the outside. Okay,